And then you have the most overplayed sense in information security. People are your weakest link. I hate hearing it because I hear it so much, but it's true. People are your weakest link. And computers, for the most part, are pretty binary, right? It's a 1 or a 0. Humans have something computers don't have. Humans have emotions, right? You can turn a no into a yes. How can this hurt you? There's a certain clientele in an industry that uses, really they use password reset prompts. So a lot of clients use, like if you get your password, you gotta call IT. There's a certain vertical that uses actually reset prompts. So what happens is if you get your password, you can go on a website like, passwordreset.acme.com and you enter in your username and it asks you 3 questions and you only have to answer 2 of them right. So if I can answer 2 of these 3 questions, I can reset anyone's password. So when we find this, normally what I do is I go on Facebook, LinkedIn, look up who works at the company. And I'm not saying that I target 21 to 28-year-old females because I use social media, but I definitely do. Because they love social media, right? They're all over it. They're posting, things on Instagram where they are. They're tagging all their friends. I mean, girls these days, they blow up social media. So I like to find 21 to 28-year-old, preferably a fresh college graduate. And I start searching through everything, their timeline, their Instagram photos, their Snapchat locations, literally everything. And oftentimes you can find the answer to 2 of these 3 questions. So in this specific example, I was doing a bank and I found Lindsay Wall. She fit in my age range. Like, all right, let's look at her social media profile. Went on her Facebook, found her Facebook pretty easily. And then I started looking through her pictures, right? And literally probably 5 pictures down, I see this bad boy. And it's her with a dog, and the dog's wearing an Alabama jersey. And the caption of the photo is hanging with my pal Spike, #Roll Tide. Now, if we remember what the questions were to reset our password, it was, what's the name of your favorite pet? What's your favorite superhero? What's your favorite sports team? I only have to answer 2 of 3. So in one single picture, I got the answer to 2 of the questions, right? What's the name of your favorite pet? I'm going to guess that's going to be Spike. What's the name of your favorite sports team? I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say if you're dressing your dog up in an Alabama jersey, it's probably going to be Alabama. So I put in Spike, put in Alabama, and then it says your password is SpikeRocks19. So using social media, 25, maybe 30 minutes of my time, I'm able to reset, or actually in this case, get someone's password. Don't use easily guessable security phrases or passwords. And then what I always recommend no matter what I'm doing is use 2FA, use two-factor authentication, right? Two-factor authentication in almost every single breach I've ever responded to would have prevented it. Because let's say I got her password, I guessed it, it was SpikeRocks19, I go to log in, it's gonna prompt her phone or I need a token or some other value to get in. So in theory, if she had a really bad password, it really wouldn't have mattered because 2FA would have stopped it.